Just attuning to yourself from the start to notice how you are right now. Like just a gentle scan of how you may be feeling in your body mind system. Just sensing and feeling for any areas that may feel activated or restful, um, heavy, dense, or perhaps open, without trying to change any of it, but just right now you're receiving information from your body mind system, and you're noticing that this perceiving, this aspect of you that is so intelligent in its capacity to perceive, is not your mind or your body, because this is you. This is the essence of you, the awareness of you that is able to perceive and notice and can register information, how the mind is, what's the movement of the mind, without interfering, just noticing. And this perceiving can notice what's happening in the body, and let yourself, anything that is in the forward space of you, as a idea that it is the one that is attending or aware, let that part just relax back behind itself. So you let yourself, any part that is in the front attending, you let it relax behind as a wider lens of perception that is aware of then maybe even more of you, can take in a wider field of noticing, of feeling, of breathing, of sensing, of anchoring. And notice you don't have to do anything with this perceiving lens. It's the container of all of you. Space of open awareness, allowing for everything to be here, just exactly as it is. Now, if you would like to, you can give a little attention to deepen the breath, not in a pushing way, but a soft invitation for the breath to widen and deepen in a way that welcomes even more of you to be here. Because there's a beautiful capacity within each and every one of us to be touched or to touch whatever might be arising inside of us. So if there are feelings here, or dense energies, or places that feel contracted or tight, as this is touched, anything may happen. There can be tears, there may be a sensation of more opening, of energy moving. So to allow this touching is to touch in with these parts that may be calling awareness to come close. And given that you are there in your own space, you can feel free to allow any sound to come from your body mind, any feelings. So when we sit together in this way, it's always an opportunity to become uncontained, to unearth, to allow the parts that are not serving to collapse, to melt, to dissolve in this greater field of space, a spaciousness that can very much feel like the warmth of a womb, of a mother, of an earth field, of ground, of nourishment. Let yourself sink in. And every time that something is unearthed, there's a deeper rooting that takes place in the ground beneath you. So yes, something may be leaving, falling away, emptying. Let that happen in its own time, and feel whatever space might be there as it's opening, or anything else. There might be a feeling that comes, an energy, maybe even something that feels toxic, dizzying, disorienting, spinny. Let that happen, because every time something is unearthing, there's a deeper rootedness taking place at the very same time. So what you are goes nowhere. You are always here in the ground, deeply anchored in the fertileness of you. So the heart can empty of any weightedness, any old wounding, Yeah, like right there where there's a little scar tissue. You just let it soften. Oh, so much space. And it breathes open and out. Hmm. And notice too when there's an opening and a emptying, that at the same time there's a quieting. So there's a deeper rooting and there's a quieting, a calming of the nervous system, because the nervous system feels more free to regulate itself, to breathe itself into a greater sense of ease and balance. And savor the quiet spaces, the ground, and the unhatching, any unearthing, unhatching that may be happening. You let it happen. Because yes, indeed, there have been seeds that have been planted in each of us that do not serve. You let them uproot. Yeah, those little seeds that get passed from our ancestors, they didn't choose it, it's given to them. And we do not need to carry that forward. So you let those seeds uproot, and any shame, any wounding that may come with that. Oh. I know that all the people that have gone before you in your lineage, that you, in your ancestry, that they right now in this moment also are praying for your healing, for your release, for you not to have to carry forward whatever pain they suffered because they did not have resources. They were doing the very, very best they could with it, whatever situation it was, and it happens in all of our cultures. Whether it be Ireland or Germany or any part of Europe and here in the Americas. So there is a touching that is so important for us to feel in our humanness, to be touched by what our people have done before us, to be touched by it and choose to let it empty here. Choose to feel their mercy, to feel their dignity, to feel their honor, to feel their deep care, and how that strengthens each and every one of us. so that you can be lifted and rooted at the same time. Oh, and feel it, how it really can crack in those deeper crevices of the heart. And let it open. Just keep taking up more space in you. Keep landing, landing, grounding, anchoring in the base, in the fertile fabric of Earth Mother, that the womb that holds us all. Oh, let yourself keep getting wide. There's so much to be grateful for, so much. And I want to close this meditation with the deepest gratitude, the deepest bow for our ancestors, for the Native American people, for the leaders of all the tribes, all throughout the globe, the Native people everywhere. I hear you, I feel you, I see you, and I stand with you.